All right, everybody, buckle up. Because today we are diving headfirst into a potential future.
Yeah.
One that could completely rewrite the global rule book as we know it.
It really could.
We're talking about Donald Trump's foreign policy goals.
Oh, yeah.
If he were to reclaim the presidency in 2024.
Big if. Big if.
But yeah, worth exploring for sure.
Huge if.
Yeah.
And, after going through this analysis, Donald Trump's foreign policy goals, U.S. global priorities in 2024.
Right.
It's pretty clear.
It's clear, yeah.
That we're not just talking about a few policy shifts here and there.
Right.
We are talking about some serious seismic shifts.
Yeah.
In the entire global landscape.
It's not just dusting off the old America First playbook.
No.
From his previous term.
No.
This time around, the stakes are even higher.
For sure.
The world is a totally different place.
Absolutely.
I mean, think of it this way. The board has been shaken up.
Oh, yeah.
Some key players are in totally new positions.
Totally.
And the potential for miscalculation is huge. It's massive.
Yeah.
It's scary even.
Yeah, it is.
And this piece,
Yeah.
it throws down the gauntlet.
Oh, it does.
When it comes to China.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even just about bringing manufacturing back to the U.S.
Right.
It feels like we're talking about a fundamental reshaping of that economic relationship.
Yeah.
With potential ripple effects across every sector imaginable.
Absolutely.
What does this mean for industries, jobs, the price of goods in the supermarket?
Sure, let's break that down.
Yeah.
Imagine higher tariffs on Chinese goods, right? Targeted sanctions against those big tech giants like Huawei. Yeah. And just this intense laser focus on cybersecurity.
Okay.
This could very well lead to a decoupling of the U.S. and Chinese economies.
Okay.
Kind of economic Cold War 2.0.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Great.
Now, think about what that means for you listening at home right now. If you're working in tech, you might actually see a lot more opportunities as the U.S. is trying to, build up its own tech infrastructure.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, if you're working in retail, you could be looking at higher prices for just about everything.
Yeah.
As those supply chains start to shift, it's a complex web.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what? Every thread is connected.
It's connected.
That's true.
It's a scary thought.
Yeah, it is.
And China's not the only major player on the board here.
Yeah, not at all.
We got to talk about
We do.
the elephant.
Right.
Or maybe the bear in the room.
The bear.
Russia.
Yeah.
That war in Ukraine. It's the real wild card here. Mm-hmm. This source is suggesting that Trump might try his hand at peace negotiations.
Okay.
But let's be real.
Right.
What are the chances of that actually working?
I mean,
we're talking deeply entrenched positions, accusations of war crimes, a conflict that has already completely reshaped the geopolitical map.
Right. And that's where Trump's style of deal-making comes into play, whether you admire it or not.
Right.
He might very well try to dangle the carrot of easing sanctions to try to get Putin to the negotiating table. Yeah. But that comes with huge risks.
Right.
I mean, is he willing to sacrifice Ukraine's territorial integrity for a deal?
Oh, wow.
Would easing sanctions on Russia just embolden Putin further and further destabilize the region?
Yeah.
It's a tightrope walk.
Yeah.
And the consequences of a misstep could be catastrophic.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
A tightrope walk.
Mm-hmm.
This source is also pointing to a potential return to maximum pressure on Iran.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen this playbook before, right?
Yeah.
With the withdrawal from the nuclear deal and the imposition of those crippling sanctions.
Right.
But is that actually a sustainable solution long term?
Right.
Or are we just kicking the can down the road again?
Oh, the Middle East. Yeah. It's always a